Hello, my name is Curtis Knight.
Simon, Dominic, Paul, Luca,
Bela,
John,
Sebastian.
I see you already studying early in the morning.
Of course, Damien. So yeah, we analyze a spot from yesterday from the Bounty Hunter Special 100 from Jordan, where we have a spot hijack versus big blind on a low cut board with 2 hearts on the flop, and we're looking now for the turn. If an overcut comes, if we can lead or we should bet. So that's the question.
So far, I've only seen you guys use Odin as studying tool. Is that the majority you do, just analyzing past hands, or you just do general studying with the hand reviewer?
Yeah, we do both. So we do classical hand reviews with some people and his opinion, and also doing most of the time now work with Odin because of the theoretical exploit. Yeah. So yeah, that's the reason for it.
You can sit back, relax. You don't have to sit up for arms. Is that how you feel comfortable sitting?
Not really, but it's fine.
Schön, dass ihr da seid. Habt den Ort gefunden? Es war nicht so einfach, ne?
Wir werden nicht mit dir besprechen am besten, so wie es das du gerne möchtest.
Ja, es ist egal, wo es am besten passt. Ich habe mir schon gedacht, ihr wollt es wahrscheinlich mit Hinlegen machen, ne?
Ja, es ist aber wahrscheinlich alles kommt immer davon, wie viele Personen da wirklich dabei sind.
Okay, then you have to open.
We can ask Paul.
Yeah, but I know it.
That's the thing. We're gonna do a Wim Hof workshop and you're gonna do ice bathing. Ich wollte sagen Trockeneis, aber das ist
Okay.
So I hope you're ready to freeze.
Yes.
So was the Sunday session successful?
Yes.
What did you win?
A little bit towards your right. Yes, that looks perfect. Let me adjust the camera for your specific eye.
but good results.
What was the best result of yesterday?
14th place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So now you can recover.
Yeah, I'm at 24th out of 18,000. It's for like 2.4. So that's
Nice. So now we're gonna do recovery.
Yeah.
And these are gonna be our beautiful coaches for today.
So I will do with you a fundamentals Wim Hof workshop.
You looking forward?
I don't know yet. I can tell you afterwards. In retrospective, I can tell you if I would have looked forward to it. So
Okay.
so, probably not.
If I win the W Cup main event, I think I buy more crypto.
I would buy a brand new big couch for my flat because I'm living with Luca and with Simon.
I think I would buy a house for my family.
Honestly, I have nothing in mind. I'd buy a round of drinks for the guys.
I would celebrate with the boys.
I think I would reduce the grinding time massively and just study all the time, because that's what I like the most about poker.
I would donate quite a lot because there are so many people that really are in need of funds, and of course I would take something for me and our family and stuff, but I would really try to help the people that are in need.
Now we have done the breathing, and now it's time for the code. And as you can see, she is. We're doing it every week, at least once or twice or three times. So the body adapts really fast. And now the horse stance. Du musst schon zeigen.
Yeah. What I really like to do is to turn my upper body like really totally, because it's not only the movement from the ribs, which Flo said before, but also the Nieren sind auf Englisch, the kidneys. So when you move your kidneys, they all start producing heat, and it warms you.
And as you can see, she's not feeling cold at the moment, because if you come out, it's always warmer outside.
It's warm outside, yeah.
So who wants to try first? Tief Luft. Beim Ausatmen genau.
Ja.
Come on. And the last one. Deep in. And out. You did it. You did it. You made it. You did it. It's getting better every time. You will see. You will see. It's getting better every time. You did it.
Alles nur Kopfsache, wie beim Poker.
Mega!
Thank you.
Okay,
Jordan, how did you like it?
Wow, I never did that before. I can't kann es nicht beschreiben, keine Ahnung. It's amazing feeling. Let's go!
Rein, rein. Cross das Gär runter, tu die Füße nach vorne. Atmen tief ein und aus. Atmen. Tief ein und aus. Probier noch 5 Atemzüge zu. Probier es einfach. Genau, tief ein und aus.
Just relax.
Ich traue sie echt.
Tief ein. Okay, dann geht's aus.
Eine Minute.
Minute, passt da. Minute ist geschafft. Super. Eine Minute ist eine Minute.
Ich spüre mein Herz bis zum Kopf.
Wenn es für dich nicht geht, du musst es nicht machen. Aber versuch es mal, wenn du das geschafft hast, dann kannst du das nächste Mal besser angehen. Ja, dann weißt du, was das ist.
Also einatmen und dann rein.
Ausatmen, gehen wir rein.
Okay.
Und ausatmen. Und ausatmen. Tief ein. Und aus. Probier ein paar Atemzüge. Tief ein. Tief und aus. Tief und aus. Tief und lang aus. Tief.
Wow, jetzt ist es, ja.
Come on, you can do it.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Und atmen. Tief ein und aus. Tief ein und aus. You did it. You did it. Das liegt dran. Mega.
I think the name of the Grindhouse too, I can say thank you very much. This was really amazing. I mean, I've done it before, and this was was as good and had lots of fun. And I think also for you guys, it sounded like you enjoyed it. It was cold, but good. What's your resume? What do you guys think?
Great experience, yeah. It was tougher than I thought. Like the ice bath was tougher than I thought, but I really loved it.
Yeah, it was a great experience because everybody challenged himself. So some more, some less, but everybody did it, and that's really good for the mindset, the do mindset. I can do it, because you always have to think about it. You are stronger than you think. Thanks for the opportunity.
Here?
Yes, that actually looks pretty good. If you could just slide over to your right, just a little bit. Not with that, was way too
Okay.
Your bankroll separate, so you don't have like one big bankroll. So like
Exactly, like, I mean...
it's one time.
What would be the first thing I would purchase with the money? Soy yogurt? It sounds so I
try to make living.
Are you living?
Or just I like soy yogurt for breakfast. It sounds.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys want to grind, but probably a good day of the week to skip grind and prep for the rest of the week. But what I want to start with today is forming strong habits. I will share a couple of things myself that I saw that I think are valuable for you, and then your task is going to be to come up with things in the group that you can bring to the group that is valuable to the group. Every one of you will have things where you will have blind spots. And so working in a group is the best way to identify that and get rid of them. Because you have 8 different people looking at different things you're doing and so on. And one thing I also saw there is I would really urge you to create a habit of challenging what you're doing. Yeah, so any little thing you can break down your poker career into, you have all different approaches, and there is things you can learn from how other people approach it. And it's as simple as schedule. Yeah, like that was something I'm always really confused about when I see people playing. It's like how different people approach playing. You have to look at tournaments when you play them as you are in a position where you need to set them up in a way that you can learn the most and get the most out of it. So there are a couple things that I want to mention, and the few things I think, one is schedule, because that's very repetitive. You're going to play a lot of tournaments, so you need to be pretty on point with tournaments, and it's something really easy to exchange about. So that's one thing that came up. The other thing is around, selling action, staking, stuff like this. My number one advice would be never ever get staked by someone. I've been in staking for like 9 years, and I've seen it, done well maybe once, maximum twice. So it's a setup that is just psychologically very, very challenging, because makeup is just something that almost no one can properly deal with. And so I would highly suggest to focus on selling action there, because it's also something regulating where you get great feedback. It's like you can sell action to tournaments, and you can sell it at markup, and people around you will give you feedback around how good they think you are and at what markup you can sell. That is really valuable feedback. Yeah, so when remembering back then, this was something how we moved up the stakes, as we swapped a lot with people who are friends or similarly good. That's the first thing I would recommend. And then we sold in our network either to other players at markups that both sides thought is fair. The sharing in a group is how you share knowledge in a group, because that's also something is I really urge you, here there's this room of trust. You're not going to play much against each other. You're not playing super high rollers where there's 40 runners and 8 of you are here now. It's you can share anything. It's it will just help you grow. And establishing that is it also forces you to learn towards that, right? Because if you cannot distill something that you can tell someone that's valuable for him, then what have you learned, right? If you cannot share it in a way that it's valuable for someone else, then it's what have you done? You learn something, you filter that, and then you share that with others, and then you create a cycle where for everything you bring in, you get 8 other people or 7 other people to bring something back. So it's a pretty good return on invest. For 1 hour spent, you get 7 people who have experienced, hundreds of hours, filter their learnings and give you their learnings back. Like, that's a pretty damn good deal. Really make it a habit of sharing and filtering that for others. And then I think it just needs more interaction, and that's what I want to foster this week. It's a skill to prepare something in a way that it's valuable for someone else. I think you become more valuable for a group if you get better at that skill. So I want you to train that skill. The task you have now is you're gonna sit together and you're gonna look at all the things that you can improve at. You're gonna make a list of all these things, and then you're gonna see who can contribute something to what. And then you divide and conquer. So you divide tasks, everyone brings in what they can do, and then you will have a working schedule. So that can go from creating Excel sheets to aggregation reports to focusing on specific spots. It can be like whatever you think you've spent some time on, or you think that is valuable, or like anything that you think can contribute to other people's growth, that comes on that list. So vamos.
There's Odin, there's everything. Tell me what's going on.
We're doing a little stats review, looking at his stats, trying to identify any pre-flop leaks. So yeah, we're just checking it out on Poker Tracker.
So you're basically using Poker Tracker in combination with the range viewer tool from Pokercode to identify leaks?
Yeah, that's the idea.
So we're looking at the stats analysis to see where everybody is at, and then we will form groups and try to look for smart ways where each individual needs to prioritize his study focus on, and then also finding ways how everybody can give back to the others.
Anything to add?
Ja, eigentlich schon.
Angelo?
Na, scheiß drauf, lassen wir so.
Okay.
Ja.
Happy birthday to you.
A little later.
Next time on the Pokercode Grindhouse.
Table time.
So we got 2 final tables.